week 5 of uni has started. I didn't do any filming obviously this morning, but I am here, I'm ready to study, I'm ready to edit last week's video, upload and publish. A lot of assignments to do. A busy day ahead. Home from uni, it's been a few hours of relaxing and watching Once Upon a Time, but I have straightened my hair so that I can do a little bit of filming soon. I need to put some makeup on, but first it's 9 o'clock, so it's like my brain's like it's writing time, so I'm going to sit and write for a little bit and then I'm going to film and then I'm going to head to bed because I'm working once again all day tomorrow. So yeah, I'll probably do a little bit more reading too. I want to try and finish Darker Shade of Magic like today. So who knows what time I'm going to be up till, but we'll see. Three videos filmed. I've had the same cup of tea the entire time. It's 10:30. I need to be up at 6 in the morning, so I need to at least fall asleep by midnight, which isn't impossible for me to only sleep a few hours, which is good, but I now have a mess of books. So that's the cup of tea that I was drinking the entire time. I still have some left because I can't not drink tea, but I've got my book haul like right here and the book boyfriend pile there, which I'm not going to clean up till tomorrow. I'm not going to clean up till I come home from uni, but I now need to at least edit my convention just crapping video. I just was sort of talking about conventions for 15 minutes, which I need to edit down. It does have some useful information in there if you've never been to a convention in Australia before, but mainly it was sort of like information, but like being very excited about conventions and just trying to show how cool they are, because I'm a nerd, because why wouldn't I want to talk about why conventions are cool? But yeah, so because I need to at least edit that so I can upload it at uni, because the Wi-Fi there is so much better to upload with. So I'm gonna get that done, and then my other 2 videos I can just upload on Monday and schedule them then. But I at least want to import them all to my computer. So I'm going to do that. And while that's importing, I'm going to clean my room up a little bit so I can at least sleep on my bed and pack my bag for uni tomorrow. Hey guys, happy Thursday. I have done a lot of homework already. It is 10:30 and I've been printing out articles and going through simulations and just doing a lot of psych research at the moment. I didn't do like anything yesterday besides go to uni. I filmed like this little snippet. So I kind of just took yesterday off pretty much. Working again tonight and I'll do a bit of reading on the way to work, but I'm so focused on my uni work right now, like that's my priority. However, this weekend I am so excited. It is Supanova and Sarah J Maas this weekend, so bulk of this video will be something different, not just me complaining about schoolwork and Happy Friday everyone. Tomorrow is Supanova, so I'm at my boyfriend's, well actually I'm at the park on the gym equipment, but I'm at my boyfriend's tonight. Then we're Supanova tomorrow and Sarah J Maas on Sunday. So I know like the main week there hasn't been a lot of footage, but there's going to be a lot this weekend, I assure you. I'm not even in like proper gym clothes or anything. It was on a whim that we came up here to play basketball, so I thought I'd jump on the gym equipment to just stretch out my muscles a little bit more because they're so run down because I'm starting to get sick. So, and that's them playing. Supanova! Yay! Busy day ahead. Busy day ahead. So what a day! Supanova 2019 is done and I had an amazing day. I absolutely love these cons. They get busy but I love it. So I did get 2 photos with some actors and then I'll insert my photo with Victoria Schwab. I had her sign all 3 of my books. So all of them are just signed the exact same. So they've all just got to Hayley, Victoria Schwab. So I had her sign Dark Shade of Magic, A Gathering of Shadows and Conjuring of Light. Absolutely lovely woman. Oh my god. If you ever get the chance to meet her, highly, highly, highly recommend it. But my actor photos, this is why I do my cons. I love these things. So I met Tyler Posey from Teen Wolf. So met him and I'm so thankful that my image of Mr. Ian Somerhalder has not been tainted. He is still just as kind-hearted and such a loving person. From when I met him 10 years ago originally, I got an autograph from him 10 years ago. I was like 11 years old. Absolutely loved that experience. And then this time I actually said like, thank you for coming back to Melbourne. It's been 10 years. I was there at the first con with Nina and Paul as well. And he kind of looked at me and went, how old are you now? I'm like 20 and he's gave me like the biggest bear hug for still like supporting him and being a fan and like coming out for this sort of stuff. Oh yeah, I love this photo. It's easily one of my favourite photos now. Oh, I love Ian so much. So I did pick up a few extra things because I always pick up things at these cons. So the first thing I bought were the Noble Collection Gringotts coins. So you've got the gold galleon, silver sickle and the bronze nut. These are made by Noble Collection. Official license. I do have the slip on top of it still. And then all of the coins. They're actually really heavy for what I thought they would be. So I'm really happy with these. Adds to my Harry Potter collectibles collection. From the same vendor I picked up some new necklaces because I always like to get a few of the nerdy like geeky necklaces. I do change the chains. I don't wear the chains that come with them because they're not real silver. It does irritate my skin a little bit, so I don't mind too much about the pendant. It tends to be on top of clothing, but anything like this one that I've got on is all pure silver, so it won't irritate my skin. But a lot of my pendants tend to be over the top of the clothing, so you don't get any rust on them or anything. But since I've been like rewatching Once Upon a Time heavily, I was like, I want to get something Once Upon a Time if I can. And they didn't have Emma's hammered necklace, her hammered circle of eternity. They didn't have that, but they did have her swan pendant that Neil bought her. So I have that. I need to probably get about a 55cm chain and have it sit here. And yeah, so I got that. This is the same vendor that I got my Catherine Lapis Lazuli necklace, my Rowena Ravenclaw Lost Diadem and my Deathly Hallows. So I've gotten a few things from these guys before. And then the other one that I got is one that I've been looking at online. I almost got the Angelic Rune as well, but that can be next con, that can be Comic Con. But I did pick up Isabel's Downworlder ruby pendant. I love this. It is so pretty. I'd probably wear it honestly about the same sort of length here or like up here. And then I got some artwork because I collect artwork. When I eventually move out of my parents' house, I plan on having artwork everywhere, but I want to have it all my fandom artwork. I have so much of it already. I've got so much of it stored away in my cupboard. So the first thing I got was one of the Heathers because I'm absolutely obsessed with Heathers, especially the musical. So we've got Heather Duke, Chandler and McNamara, but it actually looks like Jessica Keenan Wynn instead of the actress from the original film, and the costumes are very musical based, not film based, so that led me to go, well, that's based off the musical a bit more. I cannot remember the vendor that I bought either of these from, unfortunately. I got one of the Heathers, which is the most gorgeous Hermione Granger sketch piece. I love it. I absolutely adore this. So picked that up as well. Once again, this is going to be like framed and put up in my future house. So now I have my Sarah J Maas meet and greety sort of Q&A thing tomorrow, which I am so excited for. I love Sarah J Maas so much. I'm actually tempted to start rereading ACOTAR tonight, just cause, and like sticky note annotate it, because I don't think I want to like properly annotate it the way that I've say annotated Harry Potter. I think I want to get another copy of it to annotate, honestly. But I can like sticky note it and like do that. I'm thinking that's what I might do. Absolutely amazing day. Wow. Couldn't film any of it, but I will do like a whole wrap up and like talk about it when I get home. Holy shit. That was incredible. I love Sarah J Maas so much. Home. Oh my god, I don't know where to start. Okay. This needs to come off. It is too hot to still be wearing a leather jacket in my house. Okay. I did, however, wear my terrorism badge today, so, like, represent. But, okay. Wow. I'm not on my photos. Cool. I've never been to watch an author talk. I've only ever watched authors talk on, like, YouTube and stuff. And I've seen Sarah talk before, and I knew I loved her. But I didn't realise how much I loved her. Oh my god. She is so cool. So we weren't allowed to film at all, which I understand. Melbourne tend to be quite strict on like filming conventions and stuff like that. So I'll insert a couple of photos of how close I was to Sarah here. There was at least like 1,000 people there, probably. Like, oh wow. It was a sold out event. 50 lucky people got to meet her, but I was not one of them, but that's okay. Better luck next time. But I did purchase my ticket with a signed copy of Kingdom of Ash and the tote, so like the tour tote, which has like the terrorism sign, and then so America, UK, New Zealand, Australia, so, and then the book was hand signed. It is the paperback, which part of me is like, should I just like get all the paperbacks and have the paperback copies too? But paperback of Kingdom of Ash and hand signed. You can tell the difference between a printed signature and a hand signature because you can see like the texture marks. So hand signed, and I am so happy with it. You could buy other signed copies of her books. Like I think she must have done like a whole stint of signing copies, but I didn't get anything else simply because I don't have the space. But I relate to Sarah in so many different aspects. I think it's because I would love to be an author myself that I understand when she says, you know, a character like Aelin, I want her to do certain things, but she just won't. And I get that on such a real level because I'll have characters and I'm like, I want you to go here, and they're just like, no. I'm gonna go here, you'll get your stuff later. She should be Australian with the amount of times she drops the F-bomb. Oh my god. She gave us, not spoilers for Crescent City, but gave us a little bit of a hint. They're gonna be very adult, like Court of Mist and Fury adult, which I think everyone's excited for. She told us that a lot of certain scenes were originally more erotic than they were. Like a lot of like Aelin Rowan stuff. She just turned around at the start and went, tough shit, if you haven't read Kingdom of Ash, I'm gonna spoil it. I get to talk about it now. She was just incredible. Yeah, I don't really have too much to say. I kind of wish I got to film a little bit of it for you guys, but at the same time I probably wouldn't have anyway because I like to just be very present in that moment.
But it was just incredible. If you ever get the chance to listen to her talk and like go to one of her Q&As or something like that, highly recommend listening to her, especially if you're an aspiring author, because she just says so much stuff that's so relatable and speaks to you on such a different level that I'm like all there for. But yeah, so to wrap up my reading for this week, I guess, I finished my now signed copy of A Darker Shade of Magic by B.E. Schwab. I finally finished that this week. I finished it on Friday night and then started A Gathering of Shadows this week. That's all I read really, and then I'm like 2 chapters into a reread of ACOTAR with post-it note annotations, so that's going to take me a little bit to get through, but I just more wanted to read some Sarah J Maas before I went and saw her today. But yeah, had an amazing time at Supanova yesterday, amazing time at Sarah's Q&A today, fun weekend. Now back to reality, because I have a massive lab report due this week. So that's going to be most of my time this following week. But then assignments are done for a couple of weeks, so I can get back to reading, and this will turn into more reading vlogs rather than study vlogs, because that's what I feel like half of my vlogs have turned into. Like a little bit of reading, a whole lot of study. So yeah, but that's it for this week. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you next week and in a new video soon.